freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, well, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show where we draft our account from Bronze to Mythic, Lost Caverns of Ixalan edition.
Hold on to your butt.
You missed last episode, go watch it on YouTube. Hit the like button, support the channel. If you like Bronze to Mythic, want to see more of it, that's how you support it. Hit play, hit like, every video helps a ton. Don't be shy, all right, folks? Come on, support the channel. Gold tier 2. You missed the last draft. It was a banger. It was a little cavey.
It smells funny in there.
A little cavey, but now we're going back in. And so far, having a great time in this format. About to be our 6th draft. So we're 5 drafts in. I've been 5 very different decks, basically every time, which is great. I think there's a lot of things to do in this format which I'm very, very excited about. And just kind of pumped to keep trying things out and seeing what works and doesn't work. Still, very much still learning the format, still reading cards, but ready to rock and roll. All right, let's go. Now let's open up the Ever-Flowing Well. This is a 3-mana legendary artifact, EDB mill 2, draw 2, so pretty good for the Descend deck. Descend 8. Meaning you upkeep 8 or more cards in the graveyard, you flip it into the Myriad Pools. And the Myriad Pools is a blue. Taps for a blue. Whenever you cast permanent spell by mana used produced by this, up to 1 target permanent you control, it becomes a copy of that spell. Really weird card. It's just like a divination. It doesn't, it's a divination. It's fine. Pretty cool. We got Charter Course, which is obviously great. Dreadmore's Ire is pretty great. Lava Tongue's pretty good. I don't know about, I thought I'd say great, but numbers here, if you address the dress with overlay, as always, down to yourself, untap.gg, free to download, set re-ranking, and then dynamic learning ranking. Then we got a bunch of commons that aren't very exciting. Poison Dart Frog. So realistically, we're just like one of these 4 cards. Ever-Flowing Well is kind of cool, and I definitely like trying out new things. Being an artifact's cool for the artifact deck too. So there's a lot of stuff. I would say that either Charter Course or Dreadmore's Ire might be better. But in Bronze Method, we take the rare because our goal is to learn the format. And it's very important to learn what these cards do. Kind of how do the rares play? You don't see them very often. So, well, it's the pile, and we see pick 2 here. We see a rare missing. We've got a Bitter Triumph. I think this card's kind of like, it's fine, but I think it's a little iffy, honestly. 3 is a lot of life. Discarding a card's not a good thing. We got Rune Lurker back. I think this card's awesome. I think this card's really, really good. Healer Hawk with upside. And we got Aspirant, a couple black cards. You got a Waterwind Scout. If you want to stay super safe in blue, it's just like a really, really solid blue common. This is interesting. So I feel like the safest pick is the Scout. Just like stay in blue, kind of figure out what we're doing. If you want to be artifacty, the Scout's not like great for that, but Scout's good for graveyardy stuff. Again, Bitter Triumph, I think this card's a little overrated. 3 life is a lot. I like the bat a lot, but we'll just stay the blue course for now. I don't think bat or Triumph is good enough to make me want to pick a second color, so let's say the card we're definitely going to play. It's super solid common. Take Scout. I'm sorry, it's the wrong card. I was thinking the Explorer card. This card's good too, though, obviously. So we got artifacty stuff, which is great. And now I can pass the pack with River Scout. I thought the Scout was a Scout. This Scout. I don't know why I'm mixing my Scouts up, but some of the art in this set is fairly similar looking. So we got Fanatical Offering, we got Bat Colony, Saheeli's Lattice, Cloud Guard, it's a pretty good flyer, obviously makes token as well. Right now we got 2 artifacty things. We have River Herald Scout, which is also pretty great. Exploring. Not sure, so very, the thematic, blue is kind of at the thematic crossroads, where Sultai wants to be Graveyard, and Jeskai wants to be Artifacts, and blue is the one color that's in both the Venn diagram. So we need to decide which way we want to go. That being said, I'm taking the Scout. Just like, keep the blue cards going. These cards all go well in graveyardy stuff or in artifacty stuff. Wow, another one? Jeez. So we got another Scout. So blue's super open. We got a Lore Keeper for some dinosaur stuff. Iceberg's pretty cool too. We have a Scout and then a Siren. Very interesting to see here that the data supports the Siren being better than the River Herald Scout, which is pretty interesting, honestly. Ever-Flowing Well, Waterwind Scout. I think we take the Scout here. I think Siren looks pretty good, but like it's a little more synergistic than the Scout is, whereas the Scout's just like always going to be good. And I don't really know that we're super artifacty just yet. I'm taking the Scout. Could be wrong, but it's gonna stay the course. Yeah, not quite Stormcrow, you know. All right, so we see a Guide Wing, kind of cool. We also see a Dig Site Conservator, so 2 mana for a 2/2 artifact creature. You can sacrifice it to exile up to 4 cards from a single graveyard as a sorcery, and when you do that, you can discover 4 by paying 4. It's kind of interesting. Sage for Days, a little mill. River Herald Guide is a little bit of explore action. We are exploring pretty hard right now. Not that there's really much like payoff for exploring, honestly, except for the signpost uncommon. But Dig Site, pretty good rating on the Dig Site Conservator. Let's try Conservator. I think this is interesting. So another artifact. And again, still trying to decide. Wow. All right, so blue is mad open, like crazy open. Here's Oaken Siren. We already passed on this card once. It sucks is like, now that I have one, I wish I had the other one too, because I feel like if we're going to be artifacty, we're going to have a lot of this thing. But Siren's pretty sweet. We got an Axejaw, Idol of a Deep King. That's cards to make note of also. But, all right, Oaken Siren it is. So, Inverted Iceberg, man, we're just mono blue here, right? Gem Guard's fine, but we're going to take the Iceberg, I think, and just keep the blue stuff going. And then we're kind of staying open here, so we can kind of just do whatever we want. So we can be explory, we can be artifacty. You're not really locked in a thing. All the cards we've taken are pretty good so far. I like the Iceberg a lot, honestly. I think this card's really, really great. It's good for self-mill stuff, good for artifact stuff. Just a good big threat. And we got a Zoetic Glyph, which is freaking awesome. This is a Insult artifact with upside. When it dies, you discover 3, which is pretty awesome. And we got also a late Tinkerer's Toad, too. Tinkerer's Toad is awesome.
We are known.
One of the best commons in the set, I think, but the glyph is just insane. Also, it's blue. So, all right, so take the Zoetic Glyph. And at present, we are mono blue. All right, so now you see no more blue cards. Now we have an inflection point. So now we have to take cards not blue. It's going to be Idol of a Deep King, which is pretty good. Just like a shock, a little crafty stuff. Or Sunscribe, because blue-white artifacts might be a little bit better. It's a tough question, honestly. I don't really know what seemed more open. White, probably more. I'm gonna take the Sunscribe. Don't know if it's right or not. We'll see. But we see Sandwing here alongside a Compass Gnome. I'm taking Compass Gnome, honestly. Like, it's cheap artifact creature, and then it can find us. We get a blue Cascade Cave. It's nice, and also can help if we're gonna splash a little bit. Sandwing's like fine, but like we don't even know if we're white or not yet. It's also double white too. So take the Gnome. We got Pit of Offerings, kind of cool land here. We just can exile stuff from graveyards and then give you a little value. It's actually pretty sweet, I think. Second Gnome is like whatever, and then this is a pretty good card against all the graveyard decks. Also, we can tutor it with our Gnome, which is kind of cool. So I'm in for Pit of Offerings. Oh my god. So every blue card tabled. Inverted Iceberg and Oaken Siren both tabled. So now I think we're just off to the goddamn races. Mono blue, maybe? That's fun. Stone Tree, Walk the Ancestors. Alright, and then Relic's Roar. Alright, so let's open back 2. And we see a pretty good one in Spyglass Siren. Great card. Just a super awesome, cheap value, great card. We also get Lost and Petrify. And then not too much else. Dead Weight of Brave. But yeah, this is a slam dunk Siren. Just cheap flyer, makes artifact. Basically everything we could ever want. So let's get Spyglass Siren. And passing Get Lost, passing Petrify. Splashing or removal is definitely like, on the agenda for sure. Because mono blue doesn't have much removal, obviously. But another Get Lost. We also have a Dusk Rose Reliquary, which is a pretty good card. We have a lot of crap to sacrifice, most likely. Brackish Blunder, Shipwreck Sentry. Which is an interesting card, because like we are playing a ton of artifacts, but Dusk Rose is pretty good. Is Dusk Rose better than Get Lost? Probably, honestly. Giving your opponent 2 map talks limited is like pretty rough. Reliquary has to sacrifice an artifact or creature. We actually don't have that much fodder to sacrifice. Like sacrificing an Iceberg or a map token is like map token is probably the best one. I might take Get Lost here. I don't know if we have enough stuff for this. Maybe we should take this. We're just gonna go with it. Give me your opponent 2 map tokens. Freaking sucks, honestly. Like, yeah, this is really, really bad. So, all right. So we got Dismantler, Reunion, Sandwing, Thousand Moons, Crackshot, Deeproot, Pilgrimage. We do have. How many Merfolk do we have? You got. Oh, this is this guy. We have 2 Merfolk. All right, never mind. Dismantler's kind of ants, whatever. Might just take the Courtyard here, honestly. Sandwing's okay, but we're kind of like a little cheaper than that. One more artifact too. Is the Flyer a Merfolk too? Waterwind Scout? It is, actually. Yeah, this still seems pretty finicky. Let's go with the Reliquary. I don't know, you can try it. This back's pretty thin. Let's take it. Whatever, sure. We'll see if we get more. We might get a vehicle or something, get some more Merfolk. If we don't, whatever, we just won't play it. It's fine. Again, I'm huge on high upside picks. I want cards that are going to be, you know, super exciting. And if we don't play them, whatever. Alright, so we got Sunfire Torch is really good, but I don't think we're red. Ironclaw Aspirant is like a fine 2-drop, but like we're kind of like just splashing white. Wrestler's great though. This card's solid. It's a good little trick. It's an artifact. We can wrestle. Bat Colony, Rune Lurker Bat. I mean, I love the bat, but again, like we're kind of like splashing white and it's the 1-drop. Whereas we have Waylating Pirates here, which is pretty good, honestly. We have a ton of artifacts for the pirate. It's also a Cataract, which I really want for the gnome, but I think the pirates is probably better here. Yeah, I'm not even sure we're white. We literally have 2 white cards, so might open some like good black rare impact to it, just like not be white. So got a Cataract, great. Ironclaw's fine, but just take the land. Another Zoetic Glyph. Wow. All right, we're doing it, folks. We're doing something. We're doing it. All right, so we got another Riverhold Scout, Cartographer, promising, but yeah, just pretty easy Zoetic Glyph here. So just all the we got all the junk. Another Oaken Siren and a Waterwing Scout. Man, mono blue for days, right? All right, we're at a Waterwing Scout. Jeez. Here's a Scout. Maybe we are mono blue. Contested Game Ball. It's like the draw thing, right? All right, this pack's pretty terrible for us. Shipwreck Sentry. I might actually want the Brackish Blunder because we have like no removal. But if we end up being mono blue, like this is actually you know a sort of removal spell for us. Sentry's like kind of shitty, whatever. Yeah, sure. Take the Blunder. All right, so nothing here we really want. Again, we have 2 white cards. One's a Grizzly Bear, and then one's a good removal spell. But like, I think we might end up being mono blue, play like 15 lands. We'll see what happens. But honestly, the Boulder seems fine in our deck. We have double Oaken Siren to make it cheaper, and we need a removal spell. Boulder's actually really good in this deck. This is like the bread and butter of Limited. Like being able to find bad cards that work in your deck. I don't think we're playing 2 of them, but you know, where it's not a very good card. But like it fits a role that our deck needs, and being able to use the cards that are bad in your deck is awesome. So open up freaking Galta. We got Sorcerer's Spyglass, Sentry, another Oaken Siren, and a Cartographer's Companion. It's funny, like we don't actually have that many artifacts. I mean, with 3 Oaken Sirens, you could play both Boulders, maybe. Maybe table the Companion. Guardian of the Great Door. We're probably not white. We're probably just mono blue. So a double white card is not exactly what we're looking for. Take a Siren. So now we're really looking. Oh man, Sawblades. Sawblades is really good. There's just like another Waterwind Scout though. Interesting. Very interesting. Sawblades is really, really good. So is Waterwind Scout, though. Maybe we just keep this mono blue thing going, honestly. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'm just doing it. Whatever. We have Boulders. We're good to go. We got triple Siren, double Boulder. It's also a Merfolk for our deeper pilgrimage. Yeah, I'm in. Saheeli the Sun's... Man, every pack has a Scout and a Siren in it. I just don't understand. Saheeli Sun's Brilliance, 2 mana 2/2, copies things. It's a good card, but again, I don't see a reason to be... I think there is another Dusk Rose Reliquary. Alright, that actually changes things a little bit. So splashing for 2 Reliquaries is pretty good. We also have a lot more mappy things now, and like crap to get rid of. Or I could take Scout. Yeah, ship it. Let's take a friggin' Scout. 4 Scouts, let's go. Here's Tinkerer's Tote, another Oaken Siren. Compass Gnome, Tinkerer's Tote. Tote's obviously great, but like, again, I just haven't really found a reason to be not mono blue. We should have 2 white cards still. Take him a Siren. With 4 Sirens, you can just play both of these. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I have a really interesting one, right? So, Spyglass Siren's insane in our deck. Master's Guide Mural's also pretty good. I think we're just aggressive, though. We should take the Siren. Mono blue for days, folks. I'm living the dream. I wish it was a Merfolk. But, yeah. We're living the dream. We're playing mono blue. Pirate Hat, Sage of Days. None of these cards are particularly exciting, honestly. We got the Wander Glyph. Honestly, this card's pretty good with 4 Oaken Sirens in your deck. This card's kind of fine. Another Waylaying Pirates. Also Cartographer's Companion. Companion's not bad if we're, again, we want to make sure we're using our Oaken Sirens well, but I guess Pirates is pretty good, so we're not playing much removal, so take the Pirates. A 3rd copy of Zoetic Glyph. We got deck building to do, folks. This is like the craziest deck I've ever seen. We're a mono blue beatdown deck in limited. 4 Siren. I would say we're not playing the Pilgrimage. It's just like too finicky, I think. Companion's like fine, you know. Sentry, Brine Fang. Double Pirates, Wander Glyph. I honestly think that playing both Boulders might be fine. Another River Herald Scout. Is Companion just better in our deck? Oh, it makes a map, doesn't it? It doesn't like immediately explore. It's 2 artifacts. Eh, no. Alright, let's take the Scout. I don't think we need 5 Oaken Sirens. It's just too much at this point, honestly. I don't think we're playing 2 Wrestlers, though. We're like way over on cards now, obviously, so it's super late to have more IR. Alright, so we gotta figure out exactly what cards we're playing, because this deck is something silly. This might be one of the silliest decks I have seen in the entire history of Bronze Mythic. Like, just an unbelievable combination of cards. They want me to go multiple colors, but we're not doing that. Mono blue. All right, so I would say that. So Zoetic Glyph makes the Siren a 5/4 Serra Angel. I guess we don't want Compass Gnome, right? And Dig Site Conservator's like, is it even good? We'll play 1 Boulder. I think 1 Boulder's fine. We have 5 Sirens, so like. Waterwind Scout, Everflowing Well, Companion, I guess, can go. I kind of like the Wander Glyph, honestly. Like, it's a pretty reasonable effect. Man. If the Conservator is like, I guess it's just a 2/1 this deck, right? Yeah, cut the Conservator. And just like 15 lands, right? Everflowing Well is just a divination. It just draws cards. What do you mean? Like, it's just a good, you know. Divination is fine and limited. It's also an artifact for our Sirens. It's a cheap divination. So you have double Siren, Wrestler. We got Blunder. So I guess the Iceberg isn't very good in this deck. Oh, I guess that we have 5 things to flip it, right? So like the more expensive cards are better than they look. Also, we can cast it for cheap with the Sirens too. So I guess just our deck. Yeah, honestly, Boulder's pretty good in our deck with 5 Sirens. Like, it's actually just, like, kind of nice. Emrakul's Dad Reset, thanks so much. So, like, the cards we could play. I mean, we have what? We have 7 Merfolk for the Pilgrimage. I don't think that's where we want to be. We have no way to abuse it. If we had, like, a vehicle or 2, we could, like, tap 1 at a time. We could do it, maybe, but... a Companion, Boulder... Double waylaying pirates. Man. What a brewski. Rustmo, new sub. What's your number from welcome? Chambers reset. Thanks so much. Sirens do not make merfolks. They are not a merfolk, unfortunately. If this is a merfolk, I would obviously play the pilgrimage, but these decks are so hard to build. You have so many playables. I think if we didn't have multiple pirates, we'd play with second boulder. You understand that we're trying to like get to stomp people. We're trying to attack for 5 on turn 4, on turn 3 every game. Like that's really good, you know. So like, World Scout. Is it possible we could just play 14 lands of this deck? Is it like too greedy? Because we have a super low curve. Yeah. We're playing 5 Sirens. We have a lot of Explore. I guess we have like the 2 value lands, so... Alright, so let's play the Cataract and the Pit, and I guess just play a bunch of lands. Alright, so I think this is our deck. Pretty inclined to play any other artifact with 5 Oaken Sirens, but like, the Companion's not great, honestly. Boulder, certainly a consideration. Yeah, I think the only cards I'm not sure about are second Boulder and then maybe the Deeper Pilgrimage. Like, this is going to make a 1/1 every attack step for us, but, like, is that even good? I don't think so, honestly. It's funny, if we were playing white and we had taken that second Reliquary, I'd be much more inclined to play the Pilgrimage, but... And it's funny because our River Herald Scouts, like, aren't great in this deck. And we have 3 Scouts to explore for lands, too. Man. Alright, I think this is our deck. This has definitely been a difficult deck build, for sure. But I think this is our deck. We have so much exploring and mapping and stuff. Mono blue, folks. Mono blue draft broke the format. Broke the format indeed. Alright, I think this is our deck. There it is, folks. Bronze Mythic, you saw it here, folks. Prediction time. Place your bet. 7 wins, yay or nay. Mono blue aggro. That's right, mono blue aggro. Let me know what you think. 7 wins, yay or nay. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video. Scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way. It's mono blue, folks. Like the damn video. And let me know, leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Who knows, honestly. All right, we got believers. A lot of believers here in the mono blue dream. So, first pack. Oops, that shouldn't be up, sorry. That's gone. Chat's here. Tap land's a little awkward, but it's fine. We get the Zoetic Glyph for turn 3 on the map. Yes, the Zoetic 3 glyphs is just insane. Like, you know, like, our deck is really aggressive. All right, so we're going to keep this. Turn 1 Siren. River Herald Scout, sure. So here's Siren. Yu-Gi-Oh! Jedi, new sub. What's your name? Away from welcome. Go on mapping. Mapping. They have freaking dinosaurs in their lands.
Dinosaurs, huh?
Echo of Dusk. 2/2 lifelinker, sure. We draw. That sucks. I mean, I kind of want to keep the map for the glyph, but I think we need to like explore here and try to find a land. So let's just do this. Let's explore.
We are explorers.
All right, find the lands. Now you just play with stats. All right, sure. So next turn will be, I guess, Iceberg maybe. It throws us way off curve, but what are we gonna do? Probably just play Siren, I guess. Siren, and then we can glyph it as Starry Angel. We had a tap land, so we couldn't play a 2-drop, so like the Cataract here being a little awkward for us, but they're gonna land cycle. Take 2, sure. We draw a land. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna Siren here. Attack for 1, play Siren. Alright, so go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Jedi, first time chatter. Everyone's had a Yu-Gi-Oh! Jedi. Let's hear for Jedi. Watching you for a bit on YouTube. Finally decided to give my Prime sub. Thanks for having me draft so much better. Awesome, my friend. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Love my YouTube folks stopping by, dropping off the Bezo bucks. Lord knows he doesn't need them. All right, so we got a Deadweight on the Siren and a Burning Sun Cavalry. We have Bad Bear Tribal here. So we can scout Iceberg or Wanderglyph. Wanderglyph's pretty good here. Obviously, it's gonna help. It's gonna work on their. It blocks their stuff and works on their graveyard. It's not great with the glyph in our hand though. So I'm more inclined to just scout and then Iceberg. Yeah, just gonna play two things here, I think. So let's play Iceberg first. Yeah, and then we'll see what we draw, and then we'll play Scout. All right, we milled over a glyph, damn it. We draw a glyph. Mill a glyph, draw a glyph. Got it. Here's River Herald Scout. We got a Waterwind Scout on top. Definitely happy we have a 2/3. Do I want to keep this? It's not super mana efficient. We have 4 drops and 3 drops already. Kind of want to draw a land. I'm just gonna dump this, I think. Kind of want to draw a land, so attack for 1, so go. So we can glyph the Iceberg next turn. We could like Pirates next turn. We could do a lot of things, honestly. Glyphs for days. This would give us a map token, but like we just have 4 of these anyway, so it's not like we're losing these. You know, we have plenty more of them. So kind of want to land here. They're gonna play a Vito's Inquisitor, which is a vampire.
I'm a vampire!
Sacks things, and now you have the option to glyph or just waylaying pirates tap the Inquisitor. Glyphing the Iceberg is weird. We lose the. Because we lose the ability to craft it. Crafting it to a 6/6 is pretty freaking good, you know? Maybe I just Wanderglyph here. Or maybe I just pirate. I mean, I just pirate, tap this thing. Attack for 1 in the air. Let me just flip this thing next turn. Yeah. We've drawn the clunkier part of our deck, and obviously we have 5 of these, and they killed the one we drew. Yeah, I don't want to glyph this. I want to craft it. So glyph only works on artifacts, not creatures, folks. Alright, I'm just gonna tap Vito's and get it for 1. Just tap this. No, I misclicked. Whatever, it's fine. Honestly, killing the Deco Dusk is fine too, so. Meant to leave the Scout back, but whatever, it's fine. Not a great attack, it's just double block. Just take it, sure, that's fine. So we draw a land, flip the Iceberg, and Panicked Altasaur. Alright. Here comes Burning Sun's Cavalry for 2. We can draw a land. We can Boulder the Altasaur, which is pretty good. We drew a land. So you can flip the Iceberg. Can we? We have an artifact in the graveyard? We do. So we can flip Iceberg or just Boulder the Altasaur. Alright. If I make a 6/6, and they just like kill it, it's like really bad for us. And we also get to freaking glyph the Boulder, because the Boulder just sits in play too. Sure, let's do this. I'll play a Boulder. It's gonna kill the Altasaur. It's got reach. It's a big dinosaur.
Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder?
Get off my...
Attack here. We'll leave back to 3/3. They have a 3/3 on... Actually, this is no longer a 3/3 anymore, but attacks are bad. They just double block, so... We just say go. The Inquisitor can get in. They can sacrifice stuff, I guess, but... Then we can glyph the Boulder. We can actually glyph the Boulder, and then maybe we should glyph the Iceberg, too, honestly. We'll see what we draw, but... If we glyph Boulder and Iceberg, attack for 10, it's pretty good. I want to make this a 6/6, but... Enterprising Scallywag. Sure.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor?
Scallywaggin. They're 1 descend from having a lifelinker, which is a little annoying, but... So I kind of want to get this guy out, but... Let's see what happens. Freaking Runaway Boulder, folks. Alright, so this thing can pay a black You sacrifice a creature or artifact and it gets bigger. I think I would double block if they did that. They didn't. We draw another land. So we can also, if we transform this, we can't attack with it. All right, so I'm gonna chill here for a turn. Like, they got 2 cards in hand. They just played a 2-drop with a bunch of mana up. I'm not really inclined to like want to go for a big attack here. If I go and flip this and they have Braid or something like that, it's pretty terrible. So I kind of want to just make a 6/6. The Glyph attack is like fine, but like something could be up, and then like we can just make a 6/6, then Glyph next turn. And then we could go Glyph plus Wander Glyph, but I think I wanted a 6/6 this turn. I'm just getting vibes. I'd rather just develop this turn. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Tie for 1. Flip the Iceberg. We're gonna hold the island too because they have a Ravenous Rat. Just gonna flip this bad boy.
I can craft stuff too, pal.
All right, exile this thing. So we got a 6/6 that can tap or untap things, and these things have haste next turn, so like they just kind of jam in. So, and we'll just say go. So obviously on defense we're looking great here. They got a spell. They have the Abrade. All right, so that was the fear. Honestly, though, if we had tried to glyph the boulder and they didn't respond, that would have been devastating also. So, like we said, they had something. We again, the big thing in Limited is like Tithing Blade. Big thing in Limited is having a spidey sense for stuff like that. You know, you're not sure what it is exactly, but all right. So they have a Tithing Blade. They can stack the blade to the vetoes. I gotta stack Spire in here. I gotta leave 2 blockers up. We're at 16. This would be a huge hit if we leave one. If we stack this thing, so we got plenty of beefcakes coming in next turn. So this thing will craft with a creature into the little drainy thing, but we're attacking for a good amount next turn. We get to glyph and then glyph. All right, mono blue. We're doing it. Another island. Not cool, but... All right, don't second Abrade me. I'll get really, really sad. Glyph this. All right, we got a 5/4. And 5/4 is getting in. We're going to Wander Glyph also. Yeah, they can sack this thing. I guess they could sack 2 things, or 3 things if it's... Yeah, that's fine. Just attack with Boulder. Here comes the Boulder. If it dies, we discover 3. Runaway Boulder! Look out! Block with a Scallywag. Is that it? They're just going to block and sack. Kind of a weird play. This grows the Echo and grows the Inquisitor, but like, just an 0 for 1, but sure. Play Wander Glyph and say go. This is on attack. It exiles a card. Unfortunately, not ETB2. I am Iron Fist, new sub, watching away from welcome. Also, Josh, new sub, thanks, appreciate it. Paladar play this is tomorrow, folks, for all you stream folks. They're going to play a Rampaging Spike Tail, which happens to be a 5/6. They're going to get for a 5 lifelink shot. Damn. All right. Pretty good. They've hit some spots here for sure. We draw Everflowing Wells, a great draw. All right, so let's draw 2, mill 2. There's a Waterwind Scout. So when this thing is fully descended, 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. Your upkeep. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, our attacks just aren't good anymore. Realistically. Just play a land, play a Waterwing Scout. I guess I want to glyph the map token, so we're just gonna chill. I can't glyph this thing because it'll flip once I have enough things in my graveyard, and we'll just lose the creatures. So we're just gonna chill. Just gonna lean on the flyer for now. If we explore the boulder, we could have maybe attacked if we hit, but like we're not even sure at that point. So huge Rangers fan, awesome Iron Fist, happy to have him, my friend. First time, long time. All right, so we're gonna craft this thing. This loses them their lifelink, which is cool. So every upkeep, they drain. We draw another Oaken Siren. You want to put the glyph on the Siren now. So now we're going to use the map on the boulder. So let's go map here.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Looking for a non-land. Found it. Keep it. So I have a 6/5. The 6/5 and the flyer are going to attack, and we're going to play the Siren and put the glyph on it immediately. Right? Right. Bean, reset, thanks so much. 2 years, Bean. They have our Cataract, too, which is kind of nice. They block while cascade into our Scout, which is great, too, so... Alright. We got to trade, folks. Nothing like your Boulder trading with a dinosaur, you know? Like, just...
Clever girl.
Alright, so Discover. Cast Scout. This is going to flip next turn also. So actually, hold on a second. So, what if you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by this? Up to one target permanent you control becomes a copy of that spell. So if I were to make something into a copy of a Zoetic Glyph, it wouldn't do... Judge! It wouldn't do anything, right? So say I make this River Herald Scout a copy of the Glyph. It would just, like, die, right? Like, it wouldn't... We couldn't put it onto something. So obviously the day the Glyph just dies? Yeah, that's what I would think also. So, alright, play Siren. And we'll just play the Glyph on the Siren immediately. And now we're, like, 7 power in the air. We actually have a map, too. Should I map also? Yeah, probably, right? I'll just map too. Whatever. Alright, so you map a Pit of Offerings. That's a banger, folks. Banger land draw. Let's exile their graveyard, please. Exile the 3 creatures, I guess. Creature, creature, creature. Look at that. This land's nice, folks. Nice Descent.
And the dinosaurs are gone.
Alright, so next turn we flip over the well. We have Cataract to Cascade. They're going to deadweight a flyer, sure. They're actually pretty good, too, honestly. Second Inquisitor, I think this card blows. Like, I think on average, 3/3 for 4 that might grow is just a bad Magic card. Alright, we draw. Now we can Water Ring Scout and make one of our things a copy of a Scout. We actually copied it with the River Herald Scout, too. Sick. Alright, so let's cast this thing. Actually, you know what? Let's Cascade first, actually. Hold on. We'll just Cascade and see what we draw. See what we hit. I think we're golden here, though. Crack the thing, Discover.
It pays to discover.
And we're going to hit a Spyglass Siren, sure. It's great. So that's a map.
Maps have legends, maps have keys.
This is a map. We're going to make the River Herald Scout a copy of this. So it's going to be a 3/3 flyer. And then we're going to make another map. And then we're going to map on another flyer and just kind of keep going here. I map onto our Siren, honestly. We're going to map here.
We are explorers.
This deck's cracked, yeah. Map here again. Alright, we can stop drawing lands if that's cool. Alright, attack. 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 Yeah, I mean, gas, right? Pretty great. They're at 6. A little flooded, but what's left? We have 3 Oaken Sirens, 2 River Herald Scouts, a Blunder, and a Wrestler left. They're going to Leroy? Alright. We're making a ton of blocks. And they're going to sack this to give us Menace. Sure. I mean, I have 5 blockers, right? Sack this for lifelink, too. Alright, that's cool. So, we're going to block... I would say 5/4 here. And just double, right? So we go... Yeah, like, I don't care if they stack more stuff, honestly. Put 2 things here. Put 2 things here. And just like, cool, right? This is great for us. If they do kill this, we rescribe. They can stack one of these things to pump and win the combat here. But I think that's fine. Definitely not going unblocked here. I'm not going to die to some random stupid cards, so this is fine. I guess this is like they sack the Echo for free, but they don't gain life then, so. Definitely, I want to block everything here. I don't want to get cheesed out by some pump spell or something like that. So they'll sack the Echo to one of these, not gain the life. They're going to kill 2 of our things, but like, whatever. It's fine. Alright, so they have a 6/6. I have a bunch of flyers. They play a land, and they scoop.
Game.
Mono blue broken, even though he drew 10,000 lands in that game. Love it. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right. Siren, Siren, Scout, Scout, Scout. We got a full house, folks. Scouts full of Sirens. We're going to keep. All right, so give me a Spyglass Siren as I go. Mountain. Sunfire Torch. Sure. All right. I think we need to River Herald Scout here and try and find land number 3, so... Oaken Siren's cool and all. We have no artifacts anyway, so... Scout. And found a land. It's a tap land, though. Tap land's been hurting us a little bit, but... Next turn tap land, Siren's fine, I suppose. Blue-red. Pirates.
Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Alright, we draw a land. Cool. So it's just jam. We get the mono blue curve out here. I think a tap land's worth it, yeah. Flood insurance is pretty important. Play Waterwind Scout, just say go. Is there a power class in this set? Sure hope not.
Yeah.
They're gonna cycle Marauding Brine Fang. I wanna get the Zombify Brine Fang deck at some point too. Alright, double maps.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Where's my Zoetic thingy's in? Volatile Wanderglyph, yeah, whatever. So I might actually, if I draw a land, I'm gonna Pirates this. So they can't attack and kill a thing. I love this actually, this is great. Look at this freaking curve. Mono blue curve for days. They can loot, I guess, but whatever. Discard a land and draw, sure. Attack for a bunch. Alright, I mean, I don't want to say we're killing it, folks, but we're killing it. Atali's Fave, sure. They have a really big Wanderglyph. They cascade into a Braid. It's pretty nasty, actually, but fine. Kill a 3/3. We got maps for days, so... Oh, shit, my bad. Wanna know. Hunter's Blowgun. Don't think this card's playable, but sure. Alright, so Oaken Siren, Watering Scout. They have a Shock on tap. Let's buff our flyer, or try to at least. Explore.
Can explore.
Keep that one on top. Love it. So now we're gonna keep this map, right? I guess I should get another map, but exile and their stuff is not really pertinent, I don't think, right now. So just play Cataract Scout and just say go. We can play a Siren and try and make it Vigilance, whatever. I think that's not worth it. We'll just freaking make this map into a creature. Remember, whenever you Zoetic Glyph, you're basically sacrificing the thing you enchant to get a 5/4. So I'd rather sacrifice a map than a 1/2, you know? So play Scout, play Cataract, just type with everything.
We are explorers.
Alright, let's go. I think Blowgun's pretty awful. If I'd equip for 1, maybe, but... Alright, so now they have a 5/4. Under those attacks, you may sack to Shock. It actually has Death Touch thanks to the thing, so they can kill my 3/3. Kind of annoying, but let's see if they realize it or not. So the Shock thing gives the ability to the actual creature. Yeah, so if it has Death Touch, it kills things. It's kind of cute, but... So we get the loot here, which is fine. They're in for 4. They're already freaking 8, too. Like, they're just dead. They are DOB right now with the glyph. I guess it's face up, but... Alright, so... Kind of hate this. They just left themselves dead on board. But if I go for the glyph and they have a Braid, it really sucks. So... I think I want to just, like, chill. I'm going to use one map. Play Oaken Siren. Just kind of like, we're just not going. It's like, it'd be pretty insane to bluff, like, attack themselves dead on board when they know we have this. So we're just going to chill. Again, one of the most important, I keep saying it, but one of the most important things in Limited is to avoid getting blown out. We're already winning. We got nothing crazy to do here. What's up, Marty? So let's just chill. I'm just going to fire up the map on the Siren and start there. We'll leave one map in play for our glyph. We'll see what we draw here also. Scout, cool. And remember, if I play the glyph onto a map and they have braided response, I will not cascade because it does not actually do the thing. So, Shark Bomb reset, thanks so much. Good map again and attack for 6. Nah, 5's fun. In for 5. And we'll just play the Siren and play Pit of Offerings and just say go. So we're going to exile 1, 2. Show I want to exile permanents, right? Is there anything that regrow spells in a set? I don't know, actually. Whatever, just do these. Who knows? Let me just say go. We have Glyph and Waterwind Scout. We're at freaking 16 life, and they're currently dead on board anyway, so they might have had nothing there. They might have just been dead. But, like, might have been dead, but probably still dead next turn is a lot better than get blown out and maybe lose a game you're definitely winning. No blocks. Alright, I mean, is there a sweeper in this set? No, there's not.
After it was all over,
Mono blue.
we took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Eating pancakes and moving on up. Yeah. I mean, obviously wish we had a 1 or 2 drop, but we're gonna keep this. It's kind of interesting. Like, do we just play Pit of Offerings on turn 1 tapped? We have a lot of 2 drops and 3 drops. We might just like just suck it up and just play the pit on turn 1. If I play an island on turn 1 and I draw a 2 drop, I'm gonna be super sad. I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, whatever. It just is what it is. Colorless land doesn't hurt us at all, so let's draw 2 drop. Hell yeah, 2 drop. We got the combo, folks. Might be a quick one. Ironclaw Aspirant, sure. The only bad thing here would be a pacifism, but that's fine. You're up. Actually, if it's pacifism, I can craft this later and get my trigger also, which is kind of sick. So, all right. How do you like them apples? Oaken Siren.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor?
Do you have pacifism? Have it or die. Don't have it. Just a fungus. Alright, so I guess we Waterwind Scout. We could, like, yeah, we'll just scout and we can just glyph the map. We actually have 4 mana here. We could actually play Wander Glyph post-combat. That's worse for Glyph in our hand, though. We could also just play this Everflowing Well and then try and draw a land and play the Iceberg also. Alright, let's attack first. We know we're doing that, so. So, do we want to play Scout and just, like, kind of keep pressing our advantage in the air? Or, like, it's much more efficient to just, like, play the draw thing and the draw thing. They do have the... Yeah, that is true. There is the removal spell in white that exiles a tapped creature. So maybe leaving the Siren untapped is just better. I just play this thing. Yeah, just say go. Obviously, we just kill them in 2 turns, and if we don't, we just, like, draw a bajillion cards. It's fine, too. So, we have Glyph on the map next turn, which feels pretty good.
Maps have legends, maps have keys.
Alright, say go. Land 4. Synapse Necromage. Really creepy looking art there, honestly. Very creepy. Poor opponent, you know? They're gonna play a landmark? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, play a landmark.
Our craft is appreciated.
Scry 2. And this is our first, like, actually busted draw. We have 5 Sirens and 3 Glyphs. We should do this basically every game, honestly, like, realistically. All right, so super sketchy for just saying go here. We have Cogwork, Wrestler. They might have the Exile thing and want to hit my Scout, but I don't know if I'm willing to not attack with the Scout in that effect, so I just jam with both and start there and see what happens. We could fire up the Glyph. I guess, like, how many... I don't think there's anything in black or white. I mean, it could have been Braid, I guess, technically, but in black or white that could kill my map in response to the Glyph. They can just double block it, though. So, interesting choice here. So, again, big Spidey set spot, right? Where you're just like, all right. You played a 1-drop and said go with 4 cards in your hand, 3 mana up. What do we got here, you know? There are multiple things that kill a tapped creature, which Siren is not. So I don't want to tap this, really. Glyph Wrestler is pretty good, too. They exile, they don't do much. This is interesting. They get a 4 damage spell for an attacker. They have a lot of different things here. I'd just say that the 3-mana Exile or Saw Blades both make a lot of sense here. So I would say not tapping Oaken Siren's pretty high priority. I'll just do this. Alright, it happened really fast. Alright, attack step. We're going to jam. See what happens. We have Wrestler if we want, but I really don't want to tap this Siren, so... What do you got, friend? They're going to play block with the Necromage. It's a pretty odd block. I'm going to guess... I don't know, it's not bad. +2/+0 and... No. Alright, very weird block, right? Why would they block like that and then not... Alright, so I think they have the Wrath. Why would they block like this and not just double block? I think they have the white artifact Wrath that each player keeps a 2-power creature. That's my call, folks. That's the call. I'm calling out the rare Wrath. God damn, I'm good. You just gotta figure it out. It's all context clues, folks. So you gotta ask yourself, why did they do the thing that they did? And, like, if you look through me and think about the entire set list, what card makes sense besides this card right now? Right? Why would they want to keep their 2-power creature, chump block with their 3-power creature? Why does it make sense? So it's all just context clues, folks. All right, so we are going to... They're at 3. I'm going to Cascade twice here. I mean, we could float a mana. So let's float a mana. We can cast this thing, maybe. All right, so we get to keep our 2/2 flyer and Cascade twice. Discover into an Oaken Siren. And discover into an Oaken Siren. All right, sure.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Remember, YouTube folks, if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed Bronze Mythic, please hit the like button on the video, leave a comment, support the channel, sub the channel. If you like Bronze Mythic, folks, and you watch it on YouTube, please take the half second, just like every video. Hit play, hit like. It seems so stupid, I know. I don't want to do that. I won't like the videos that I like. You want to support me or not? You want to support your content creators or not? Do you like Bronze Mythic or not? Hit the buttons, please. It helps a ton. Thanks so much. All right, point ball we're going to keep. We have Wrestler into Glyph, which is like, we're probably going to do it, honestly. Glyph is really good, yeah. All right, so they're going to, oh my god. We just sorry, never mind. Swashbuckler's Whip. 1 mana equipment. Equip creature has a reach, pay 2, and tap. Is this card even playable? It's very playable. All right, so go. Do we Wrestler here? I don't think so. We're just gonna Siren into Glyph, probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is fine. I'm not really in a huge rush here, you know, like... If they kill my Siren, we'll go Scout and step Wrestler Glyph. Alright. Gotta go get a something. I don't have an Indiana Jones sound clip on my soundboard, sorry. War reset, thanks so much. Alright, so we're obviously not playing anything into this open mana, so just gonna attack for 1. And play a land and play Herald Scout. And we get a Waterwind Scout on top. Alright, just there you go. Actual mono blue. One of the sickest decks I've ever drafted on Bronze Mythic, honestly. Even if we don't get 7 wins, like, this is just the coolest deck ever. Alright. I mean, Mardutron here. What do we got? We got a whip and some really, really heinously ugly Mardu lands. Adaptive Gem Guard. Alright, so this is a 3/3. They can tap both. He's making a 4/4. Sure. It's glyph time, folks. Alright, so untap. And we're going to glyph here, right? Yeah, we're just going to freaking glyph. What am I going to do? Not glyph. So, attack for 1,000,000. Then we have Wrestler up if we want it. So we actually block and Wrestler. It's kind of gas. Sorry. The buttons are new, folks. So we have the scoreboard over there on the left. It's still new to me. It's still new technologies. I forget occasionally to remind me when I'll hit the button. It's not automated, unfortunately. That would be a difficult thing to do. Just a little Sarah Angel. Tinker's Tote. Card's great. They pump the Gem Guard up pretty big now, right? Alright, yeah, what do you got, friend? Make it happen. Model Blue with no counter spells. This is Model Blue beats, folks. We're just laying the beats.
Yeah.
Alright, what's up? Gonna put the whip onto the Gem Guard. That gives it reach. Wrestler gonna be pretty good here, I think. Maybe they can, like, make us a 5/5. I made a 6/6, actually. Oh, wow, I made a 6/6 because of the equipment also. That's actually kind of problematic. So, now they have this 6/6 reach creature. Alright. That's fine. Just untap.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Yeah, right? Like, we do this, attack for a bunch. Yeah, that resets everything. They can't grow it enough. So, let's make sure. So, they recast it. And they equip it if they play a land. And they would be a 5/5, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, alright, sure. Sorry, friend. Listen. Better lucky than good. What can I say? Alright, I'm just trying to live my life here. Here's Scout. Alright, so, Explorer's a land. Play the land, so I go. Would prefer a 2/3 there. That's fine. We have our Wrestler also. And then we can go Wrestler and then just glyph the Wrestler, too. The Wrestler. Wrestler's, one. You have the overlay, folks. You can just look at the overlay. Thanks to untap.gg. Here's the guard. More gnomes.
Help build gnomes.
Alright, so then we're going to give the 1/1 reach. Alright. I want a glyph here, I think, right? Yeah, to a 5/4, sure. They can double block my Siren, but I'll just get to Cascade anyway, so this is fine. And there's chump blocking everything else, so fire up the old Glyphski. Hulk Smash! That'd be a good soundboard option, too. I'm looking forward to hiring my new assistant, folks. A lot of stuff I want to do, you know? New soundboard stuff, new effects. Alright, so they block this. They're actually going to double block the Wrestler. And they're going to chump block the Siren. No, yes, no. Just going to block this and chump block. Alright, so they're going to maintain the Flyer and chump block 2 things, take 2, go to 3. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun because, like, if they Wrath us, we just, like, Cascade. This card's great. I think this card's really, really good. It's funny, actually. I wrote about it in my article, which went up literally right now. I'll show you all in a second. Hopefully it's up already. It's literally, yeah, it goes up like a minute or two. It's like 11 o'clock, so. Do you want to explore here? Yeah, sure. Explore. Sure. Well, well, well. Gem Guard's back, sure. Gem Guard grows, yada, yada, yada. I mean, they're just super dead, right? Like, what are we even looking at here? We have 2 flyers. Let's just draw 2. They're just dead on board, so. Mono White Swamps. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, folks. Opponent's deck looks kind of sketchy, honestly. Play the well. Mill 2, draw 2. Iceberg. Whatever. Send it. Tap, 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 Roni, attack with everything. They got a trade and chump block. Or sorry, not chump block, trade. So they got a 1 and we cascade into Oaken Siren, of course. And I'm going to play around a Wrath, play the Iceberg here because they're at 1, so. Mill, draw. Say go, you're dead. Oaken Siren all day. Tap a thing. All right. I mean, obviously they have life gain. Whatever. It's fine. Not actually dead. We're still in garbage time though. So, all right. Craft this thing. Say go. The secret food token, Tinkerer's Tote. I don't have food of a soundboard anymore. Sorry. Skullcap Snail. Discard the land I held for Skullcap Snail. We did cut blue pretty hard. Yeah, we took a lot of blue cards. Alright, so another Zoetic Glyph. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'll just do that. I guess Pirates is safer in case they have our Rule Spell here. Alright, I'll just play Pirates. Whatever, fine. It doesn't matter either way, I don't think. Just tap down the old Snail. Send him to Leroy's. This is gonna. Oh, they didn't tap a creature. Whatever, sure. Just doesn't matter. You're just dead. All right, we get it. We get the idea. All right, we get the idea. Book the win. Let's go. Oh, wait. What? Mono blue to platinum, bronze to mythic. Hype. Check it out, folks. My article's up on CoolStuffInc.com. Early winners from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I go over the cards that are doing really well to start out. And look what's on there. Zoetic Glyph. It's like I knew. It's like I knew it was going to happen in this draft. So check out the article, CoolStuffInc.com. I do a written article every Friday, as well as a video article every Monday. And CoolStuffInc.com is also your best source for all your games. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Check it. Oops. Wrong button. Alright, so we got a Glyph fan we're keeping. Keep this. Are we gonna Wrestler on 1? I think we are. Wrestler into Scout. It's so funny too, because like if your opponent goes turn on Wrestler, you just know they have Glyph. David, good game, my friend. Alright, so now we're in Platinum. It's freaking Wrestler time. We wrestling, folks. Scout. Hits a Pirates. Keep that one on top. Good curve. We got Glyph into Tappy Pirates. They're gonna really regret that.
That's it. I'm going to close.
So this is a spot where I don't think a high-level player would ever make this play unless they have another Petrify in their hand. All right, because in a vacuum, this play makes sense, right? They have a removal spell. They're a little behind on board. Hit the bigger creature and go from there. In any sort of, in a non-vacuum, when you know the format, Turn 1 Wrestler is just Glyph like 90% of the time, So like, and Petrify is the one clean answer to Glyph. So like, unless they have a Petrify here, that was a really, really bad play, but a very, very bad play, a very, very hard to recognize bad play. They Saw Blades, all right, sure. Even then, this is still like, why not Saw Blades doesn't do that, So, all right, so we hit a Oaken Siren off our Glyph, which is good. So like that's the kind of. That's, if people ask me what's the difference between like a very high level player and a fine player, that's one of the big differences. Because like the play's fine, it makes sense. You need to get a kill, you got to kill it, but it lacks the foresight and knowledge of the format. All right, so we're gonna Glyph here again, obviously, and then I guess we're just gonna play Pit of Offerings. So we'll stack, play Offerings. Another one. A Mythic opponent? Almost top 500 Mythic? All right. Mono Blue's got some work to do here. All right. Hand's great, so they're going to keep, but damn. All right. Yeah, can't make things too easy. All right, here's Spare Spyglass. So we got Siren into probably Scout to try and find a land. All right, let's go. No, so... All right, time for one. So someone suggested I add a spoiler block, just put like dead space at the end of the videos. That's like the literal worst thing you can do. The most important YouTube metric is watch time, and that would kill the watch time, obviously, because no one will watch the blank space. So land, not a land, bin it. All right, really want to draw a land here, obviously. Do I think it's that would be the fastest Bronze Mythic ever? I mean, we're still really early, folks. The line's always, for those who don't know, the line is always 21.5 drafts to Mythic. And our fastest ever is 17 drafts. Gonna have a damage spell here? Sure. Whirlpool's fine. Whirlpool's good against my Glyph, so. Alright, so unfortunately, we need to draw a land here, but we can explore if we're feeling desperate. I also want to Glyph the map token if possible, but. Bricks is good.
We can build anything.
Alright. I mean, like, probably gonna draw some lands here, honestly. Not gonna lie. There's the land. Alright, so, do we Glyph the map token or the Siren? I think it's just the map token. Yeah, man. Glyph it. Jam it! Because, again, the reason why we're doing this is because whatever you Glyph, you essentially sacrifice. And I'd rather keep the 1/2 flyer in play and lose the map than lose a 1/2 flyer, so. Uh-oh. Alright. I mean, we have our tappy, then we draw a land. We really need to draw a land here. Like, really need to draw a land. Alright. Sure. This is a 6/5 trample. Deals combat. We need a land, folks. We need a land really, really, really bad. Give me a land. Come on. Give me a land.
Give me what I want.
No! Alright, that sucks, but sure. Damn. That's a beating. So, deals combat damage to a player, reveal cards, that many cards top of your library, but put a creature card, a land card, and play for free. So taking 6 off this thing is like a really, really tough thing to do. God damn. We can cog work and block it, which is kind of cool. Alright. Oops. I could also just jam and see if they block. Let's see here. We have our Wrestler. We have Siren. Siren map. Then we can't Siren a Wrestler also. It's tough. They're at 13. If they don't block, they take 7. This is tough. This is a hard call. The hit off this thing is just absolutely nasty. All right, I'm just gonna explore. Gonna explore on the Siren, I think. Making him as a 6/5 doesn't really change the math at all, I don't think, so. Oh, it does actually, I'm sorry, because I want to get 6 power, never mind. Alright, set 5 toughness. Play a land, damn it. Alright, so play a land. So actually, if I shrink here, and then the block doesn't even work. God damn. Alright, I think I might just defense. I'm just gonna be defensive. I'm just gonna cog work this and block with both. It's pretty well hidden. So the attack with this, I block with this and the cog work. Give pirates next turn, guaranteed. All right. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 toughness. The problem is, like, they just have so many possible, like, terrible hits for us. Alright. We get the Cascade, too. We're just blocking here, I think. So let's shrink this. Now it's a 7, 8. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. And they get to kill a couple things. They have Pump Spell. It's so bad for us, but I think, yeah, I'm going to block. We get the Cascade. They can flip it back, but like when you flip it back, it comes back tapped. So like it's like a 2-turn cycle to get it back, and we're already like beating down. So 4, 5, 6, 7, they can kill 3 things here, and I get the Cascade. There is a risk of a blowout here, but I'm going to go for it. Damn Mythic players. Alright, Cascade into an Iceberg. Draw Cataract. They reveal exactly Clayfire Bricks. So they whiff on their trigger at least. I mean, we still have a decent chance. Oh! Alright, we need to Pirates this though, so play this. Reaches attack and we'll glyph next turn, so. Alright, so tap this. Attack in the air. They can flip the... They can craft the bricks next turn. Or craft this thing. Yeah. They literally bricked off their trigger. We can win this game. Despite that savage blowout, we can still win this game. They do get to gain some life off this if they... They're going to Conservator. Cascade into Jade Seedstones. Are they dead? I think they're dead. I think they're dead, folks. We got 3, 4, 5, 10. No! Blocker! You bastard. Alright, so... We're taking a beating next turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I glyph, I attack, I force a chump block. And then we're just going to take a beating next turn and hope they don't spike something nasty, honestly. Nothing else we can really do. Like, it's a freaking 12 power trample. They're going to look at the top 12 cards. Like, I can't do anything about it, so. Alright, yeah, I mean, we could try and Cascade into a bounce spell. But that's like a really, really thin line. So, let's just glyph on the flyer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just attack. Force chump block. The thing is, like, if they don't hit a thing that gains life or kills my Siren or a flyer, we're good, but All right, and then we just play land. We're all in, yeah, because I want to have extra mana for Cataract or Iceberg too. So, all right. I mean, what can we do? They had the big bomb rare. They had the big trick on the key turn. Just gotta hope they miss here. All right, take 12. Look at the top 12 cards of her library. And they play a free creature and a free land. No, that's the one I didn't want to see. No. Sandwing is the stones here. 2 Sandwings also. That is a 3/5. It gains 3 life. God, what a sicko. All right. They can flip this into a 7/7. God, man, come on. Freaking Mythic players. I'm just a lowly Platinum player trying to make my way in the world, you know? Let me draw land. Ugh. Alright, so we get in for 5. We need to hit, like, we need to cascade to exactly the bounce spell. Alright, yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright, here we go, folks. We need a big one here. Maybe can't stop this thing next turn. That sucks. Kind of a stinky one for our first loss. The deck's good, but yeah, I mean, explore 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to, like, I don't even know what we can do here, honestly. Explore. Top card is Wanderglyph. Bin it. Attack for 6. So we gotta block the thing next turn. Thing is, they get to make a freaking. They get to gain a bunch of life next turn too. Yeah. I mean, we just stone lost to the Mythic. I don't know what to tell you. The gods are all really, really good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, like, do this. I don't even know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, pretty hard to find a win here because they just make a 7/7 and gain a bunch of life next turn also. Yeah, tough game. What are you gonna do? Alright, so we glyph into a scout. They get the land tapped. They reveal, oh my god, land Kincaller. I guess I don't have a dinosaur, but alright, sure. No dinosaur, I don't gain any life. And now they just, like, exile this thing and craft this and gain 6 life. Yeah. What's up, Kate, man? Thanks for resub. Yeah, tough game. Can't win them all, obviously. Freaking Mythic players here just, you know, coming here to ruin our day. Mineshaft Spider also. That's pretty good. Pretty interesting, a green-white deck. I haven't really seen a green-white deck yet. There's like a good grindy green-white deck. Alright, we draw another Oaken Siren. 8. They have Spider to block now, too, which is also gross. Yeah, I mean, close game, but make a 6/6 doesn't do anything. They have this thing next turn. They can flip this thing, too. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess we can explore and then craft. The problem is maybe make a thingy. Exile. Put a counter on it, maybe. Like, I don't even know, honestly. This can tap stuff. They're at 8. I don't want to block this. I want to chump block this, I think. I think I just say go here. They can, like, clay fire. They just do anything next turn. They just win. Like, they flip over this, or cast this. We just can't win. Yeah. Yeah, tough match. Definitely a little brutal on the staggering size. I don't think we had another option there. So the problem is, like, my fear of them hitting me was them hitting this card. So, like, I didn't want them to hit us, and they would have hit it and then stabilize the game. So, like, I think our block is correct. It may just happen to have this, like, kind of niche trick, you know? Oh, my God. All right, take it easy. All right, fine. No perfect row in mono blue. That's fine. Listen, if we're going to lose in platinum, might as well lose there, right? Yeah, also, that game, if we just drew our 4th land and stun the god that turn, we easily win that game also. So, you know, a lot of what-ifs, obviously, but... All right, so you have turn on Wrestler in the turn 3 Glyph again. Sure. I'm in. Go get him, buddy. Raw.
What?
All right, explore attack. Had to call in the Mythic Bully to take us down a notch. Blue-White Vanguard of the Rose. Pretty cool card. All right, we can stop drawing lands now. It'd be super sweet. Coming in. They're nice lands. I like the Lord of the Rings lands. They're very, very pleasing to look at, but... In for 7? Get your damn filthy Cheeto hands off my cards, please. Thank you. Alright. You're up.
It's time to explore.
I mean, Glyph on Wrestler isn't even that good, right? Because, like, it makes the Wrestler not really a card anymore. It's much better on a map or literally anything else, but we didn't draw that, so, you know, is what it is. Here's Waterwind Scout. Attack for 3, sure. Alright. We can stop now.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Thank you. Say go. Vanguard can sacrifice the map to win the combat. Maybe we just, like, block, and then if they go to sack it, I'll just bounce it and get a map token. I don't know. It's kind of sketch. I don't love it. It's 5 damage. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm in. Also fine. Alright, what the hell's going on? Super sketchy. So once again, Spice Sense, alarm bells going off right now. What would they have that would hit this now, but not on their turn? Because a lot of the things that kill attackers actually just kill tapped creatures. They could have like the Tucky thing, yes, like the top or bottom kind of card. That would suck. All right, let's just attack. This bounces a creature. That sucks. It's funny because like Cosmium Blast, we could play around with the Siren, but if they have the 4-mana bounce spell, it's like much worse. And they could have had the Blast earlier. So again, we're trying to figure out what they have here, right? And there's the common that exiles a tap creature, and the uncommon does 5 damage to a tap creature. Both those are off because they would just cast it on their turn to play on a counterspell, I think. So it's Cosmium Blast, which I could have had earlier, or more likely the 4-mana blue like bad bounce spell. If we explore, it plays around Cosmium Blast, but not the bounce spell. Yeah, I'm set attack. I think they have the bad bounce. So there's no way to play around that. They have it, so we're just gonna attack. We'll get to explore, discover here.
Wow, what a totally amazing, excellent discovery.
All right, so going to the bottom, obviously. This card's pretty shitty. So discover 3. We discover into our scout, which is great. Scout's good. So here's a scout. Gonna explore onto the scout itself, I think. And we see... We're gonna bin the Siren. We can do better than that. Bin the Siren, play Sideglass Siren, make a map. I think we just say go now. We could explore onto the Siren itself. But then we have no artifacts in play for the next glyph we draw. I'm going to keep it there, just like go. We'll see next turn. We do have a possible map off this thing, but like we're not bouncing anything right now, so. Also, making this a 2/2 is like not even that good against the 2/2 here, so I think holding our map for the glyph is better. So unlucky drops definitely pretty good against our glyphs. That's fine. They're gonna explore. And they're gonna reveal a Tashina's Tidebender. This is the Stifle Merfolk with haste. With flash, I mean. Leave it on top, sure. So good one to know about. This counters abilities. Alright, so don't really want to bounce this. Let's untap. And draw Inverted Iceberg. Great draw. Just a nice 2-for-1 when we're flooded. Perfect. So play the Iceberg. We're gonna mill over a glyph. No. We draw River Herald Scout. Sure. Again, kind of sketchy that they have all this mana up because like they might be trying to induce us to explore onto this, make it a 4/4 attack, and then just kill it. They also have this Tidebender, which this can stifle, but my Iceberg trigger too, which kind of sucks. We have the Brackish Blunder. That's pretty annoying, actually. Oh, no. All right, so we need to think for a second. So long as they have Tidebinder up, my Iceberg doesn't work. I'm just going to go for this. I should have played the Scout first, actually, so I knew I was going to get. Dropping again? Tilt. Alright. Staying on top. Man. Alright. Don't love this game so far. Now they have a stupid Tidebinder. So this thing can counter the ability of an artifact or creature or plant, or it counters any ability. And then if they counter the ability on this, then I can't craft it ever again. So like now we're gonna be in like a holding pattern basically. I'm just gonna cast this and say go. We're gonna be staring at each other for a while. They need to leave this up every turn. So like that's pretty big deal for us. Here's a Scout. We can explore onto the Scout. Try and get a 3/4. I don't hate that, actually. Tidebinder's a pretty good counter to craft, yeah.
Our craft is appreciated.
Wow! They're going to just Tidebinder the map token. I guess this is also going to make this lose flying, right? So now we have a grounded Waterwing Scout. Sure, that's fine. I mean, now I get to flip the Iceberg, so that's fine, in theory. So no attacks, there you go. Might be interested in, like, we can, like, attack with this and then bounce it back to our hand and get 2 maps off of it. Alright. Just sketchy game. Like, every turn we're just like saying go and looking real sus. That's bad. Alright, so Archaeologist returns the boulder. That's bad. Alright, yeah. Sure. So if I flip this thing and they draw land, they just get to kill it immediately, which is terrible for us. Damn. In some game. Alright, we're in the market for an Explorer. The 8th mana means you can flip this and then save it if they go to kill it.
Maps have legends, maps have keys.
Ugh. Alright, so sure. Alright, so they have a boulder lined up, but I have a bounce spell lined up. We have 5, 6, so we have 8 mana right now. So you can flip this next turn and then have a blunder to protect it. pretty good. Chart of course.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Tough games. Tough games. What's up? Wow, thanks for resub. Appreciate it. Land 4, still 5 cards in hand. Crewmate. That's pretty good too. At 7, we're at 9. Crewmate, what do you got? Whiff! And, alright, these, so they're playing some shitters here. I mean, crack shot's pretty bad, but sure. Need to, like, not die. So, now we can flip the 6/6, and then if they go to kill it, I can just bounce it for some pretty sick value. The problem is now we're falling behind on board a little bit. So, like, that's not necessarily ideal. And they have this thing to, like, I guess they can't do both, right? So let's just do that. Let's just iceberg.
Well crafted.
Just say go. So they're going to untap, boulder it. I'll bounce it back to my hand. I have decent blocks. And then we'll just try and set up for next turn. Obviously, it's sick value. Like, play this again and draw a card, too, so... You know, the game's tight when it gets quiet in here. We'll have an artifact at some point. We're going to mill a card and draw a card and explore a few times. Like, I guess I could just wait and do it on my turn. That sucks, actually. Alright, sure. I mean, they want to attack, but... Alright, no blocks. Okay. It's pretty gross. Sure. Please stop playing things. I mean, now I just bounce the token and just get in, right? They can't even craft it. Oh, man. Oh, tough games. They're at 7. Bounce the token, it's act, tap the 4/4. What's up, Celso? Thanks for resub. Double Waterwind Scout? That's kind of guess. I need to not die in the backswing, obviously, but the thing is, if I tap the 4/4, and then the 4/4 is available to attack me back, which is a problem. I could, and they have the crack shot to tap also. I could attack with the Titan and then just untap itself. God, what a difficult game. Alright, so if we attack with Titan, we also have these, we have 2 explorers also. Which turns on our Siren. We have like lethal in the air next turn. So damn, this game's been hard. 2, 3. My only good attack is the 6/6 and maybe the 1/1s. They have a tap also. And we're at 6. So they have a tap. They can tap or removal. They can't do both. So I think I just attack with the Titan and untap itself, and then let's just start doing this. Let's start here. I'm gonna explore on the Siren. Just start there. See what happens. It's our own runaway boulder. I guess we keep that. So this is lethal. They have to block the 6/6. It's going to untap itself, and I'm going to have 4 blockers. And they're going to be at 3. Yeah. All right. I don't know, honestly. We have 4 flyers next turn and a boulder. So, like, I think we're good here. Dub block. Sure. That's great for us. All right. 6-3. Mega tight game. It's funny because bouldering the Tidebinder gives us our flyer back too, because Tidebinder is currently killing the ability on this. So it would remove their blocker and make our thing have flying. Okay. If you're clenched right now in chat, let me know. Sage is just mill 3. It's fine. Hands up in chat, please. Solidarity with the streamer. The pucker factor is off the charts. Listen, folks.
Hold on to your butt.
All right, so they're going to keep a card on top. They bin the War Scribe. Wow. Puzzle Door. Okay. They get to draw the card they want to keep on top. This is bad for us. All right. I mean, like, we have lethal, so they either kill us or play something really good here. That's not good enough. You're dead. You're really, really dead. Yeah, I ain't seeing a win here. This is the easy dead too, where like I don't have to worry about anything. They should have tapped out, no cards in end. I have 4 flyers and they have 1 when they're at 3.
Why won't you die?
No longer clenched. You may unclench yourselves, my friends. Yeah, the only play here is just to attack all and hope I misclick and don't block, right? Like, what is going? Is this assault rope? Which colors felt strongest? No idea. We're on 6 draft, folks. I'm still reading cards. What I'm impressed with, though, is the variety of our decks. We've been like mono blue, red black, blue, blue white, or whatever, caves. Mono blue, best color combination, obviously. Well, folks, great time to remind y'all to go follow me on Instagram, go follow me on TikTok. Right now, of course, I'm in between assistants, but I'm hiring a new one right now. And so Connor also is kind of to backlog me too. So check out the old Instagram and TikTok.
Everyone Smugglers Copters League 1 Standard.
It's good. Fun short form content, going over some old fun decks and just so on and so forth. So check it out. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on all platforms. Support your streamer. If you like Ron Mythic, you like my content, and you want to support, it's easy. Just hit a button. Do the things, all right? My article function's not working? Uh-oh. We got Salt Rope. We got a Salt Rope. How can we use Salt Rope for such a fun, tight game? This game was like super tight, right? Like if you didn't enjoy this game of Magic, I don't know what to tell you. You know, like super exciting, super tight game. Neither player played a rare, or I guess like they played a rare, but like there's no bomb rare or whatever. It's just like a super tight game, back and forth. Couple removal spells, like a couple good cards here and there. Just a good tight game. This is like an A to A plus game. Maybe they close the program. I don't know. Whatever. That's what it is. All right. Sure. We'll take it.
Game.
All right.
Blouse.
We got a win, folks. I did. It was a good game. All right, final boss. Not Mythic, but Diamond. We keep this. This is fun. Let's play Tapland on 1. We might go Siren on 2, so you can play the Well if we miss a land drop. Oh, I drew a Glyph. Now we're definitely going Siren on 2. So Siren on 2. If we whiff, we can just play Well and draw 2 cards. Otherwise, we just Glyph on turn 2, which is sick also. They are whites. They could have the pacifism, which is the one real downside to our Glyph. Alright. We draw a land. I'm not glyphing into the open mana here, though. I kind of think we attack for 1 and then play Scout. And just play Scout, say go. So we'll glyph onto the map. So yeah, just attack for 1. Play Scout. There's no, this Scout, not that Scout.
It's time to explore.
Yeah, we'll hold the map. Again, don't want to get the Glyph pacified, but we can even wait and like not Glyph if we're like, because I think like white's the one color that has a super clean answer to Glyph in the pacifism. Siren's been pretty good. It's our first time playing it. It's funny, it's like we actually have a lot of non-artifacts in our deck too, but yeah, once again, not gonna Glyph in open mana. Just gonna jam. Probably just play Overflowing Well, and then Scout. All right. I mean, let's Well first, so we have a better information for our Explore. There's a counter spell. It's an uncommon. Counters pay 4. The Convolute. Nope. So mill 2, draw 2. Mill 2, draw 2. Mill over 2 creatures and draw a land and a Siren. It's not ideal, but just play the Scout, right? I think Scout's better beats than the Siren is, so. Explore ourselves another land. I mean, it's fine. Like, end step, we see a Flanker. 3/1 flash. Gain 2, scry 2, exile graveyard, or put a counter on this for each creature. So just like Charming Prince, just your usual like pretty bad charm creature that everyone loves. Scry 2, draw 2, make a 3/1. It's fine. We have a 1/2 on the ground, which is great. Card's obviously fine and limited, but like not particularly exciting. Just like a, you know, mid-level uncommon power level. Play land. I missed the scry. Actually, I wasn't looking. Anyone remember the scry? And here is a Cloud Guard. So now it's time to get our Glyph on. So we can Glyph the map, or we can Glyph the Siren. If we Glyph the map, they just block with the Flanker and the 1/1. We have a lot of freaking Sirens. If I Glyph the Siren, we should hit for 5, obviously, which is pretty good. They can't block it. We have a Sarah Angel. If I Glyph the Siren, we can map also onto a creature, which is kind of cool too. I could also Glyph and then try to... that doesn't work, never mind. Yeah. I'm just going to go onto the flyer. Right, let's hit that. Jam. Sarah Angel. Playing constructed. 5 Glyphs, 3 Caverns. They're going to block the flyers, so trade out flyers is fine. And we're just going to go another Siren and say go. Hope they can't pacify my Oaken Siren. If they can, we can maybe craft it later. Try and get the trigger. Uh-oh. No! That's what we were trying to avoid, but sure. Still looking pretty good here. Glyph's insane. Yeah, card's really good. Ooh, what is this? The Ancestral Echo. This card is busted in blue-white. This card allows you to blink all of your ETB spell like artifacts like this. All right, so we have... we're gonna just try and explore here, I guess, right? Try and hit a thing. Brackish Blunder. This bounces a creature. There's nothing really good to bounce here, honestly. I just bin this. Like, nothing of our own to bounce. We can't return our glyph. I guess if we bounce the Sire, we trigger the glyph. That's kind of cool, actually. So this becomes like 2 mana, draw a Siren, and Cascade 3. That's actually pretty good. I don't know, we'll keep that. Keep that. Play a land, attack for 2 in the air. Having a 2/2 Vigilance Flyer is pretty good too. Then we're going to play a Scout. Should play everything, right? Play Scout, keep it on top. Play Siren. Maybe I'll Cascade another Glyph. That'd be sick. Alright, so 1,000,000 Sirens, they go. Yeah, I should have played Scout first. You're right, actually. Good catch. Thank you, Zone Reset. Thanks so much. Celso Reset. Thanks so much. Yeah, I want to see the Explorer first and try and keep the card on top because I really wanted to get the counter. So yeah, you're right. Scheduling your Explorers properly is important because you want to get what you want every time. Here's an Oaken Siren. They can exile a creature or artifact. Now they have 1 blink up. They can blink their flanker, which is kind of annoying. This thing can't tap for mana. It removes all abilities. Period. Even mana abilities.
Make a little noise here, huh?
It's a mermaid! A mermaid? Come on, I can't hear you!
We got a Mine card? Okay, so I'm just going to blunder the Siren, honestly, and just see what we cascade into. I'll just start there. I can't tap it in any way, so I can't get the extra value off of it, unfortunately, but it's fine. Our attacks are pretty good. Yeah, just start there. So, Blunder, Bouncing Siren. Trigger the Discover.
Time to discover.
And we hit a Siren. Alright, it's fine. Not ideal, but fine. So now we'll explore onto another Siren. Hope we hit. Alright, so this... They having their own flyers. It's kind of unfair, right? Let's target here. And get a,
We are exploring.
No, not a land! God, hitting a land so bad. Alright, I mean, obviously it's just like we don't draw a land next turn, but... Alright, move to combat. Here come the idiots. You and you. I'm very scared about this Echo. This card's really good, and we kind of can't kill it. And the game is kind of bogged down a little bit. Oh, I punted. I screwed up. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Just missed it. Wasn't paying attention. So, lose 2-3. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, this card's gonna brown us, I think. Alright, so we have 1,000 Sirens and just nothing else going on. We don't really have a way to remove this, honestly. We're mono blue, you know? Like, we have the 1 boulder, I think. Yeah, 1 boulder. That's really it. Master's Mural, also devastating for us. Yeah. They can blink this too. Yeah, we're just going to lose to the Echo. This is the one downside of playing mono blue is we don't even have your removal spells. And our draw, they kind of had the good answers to our draw too. And we keep drawing lands, obviously. Man, what a tilt. All right. We've drawn 8 lands this game in our 15 land deck too. All right. We actually have 12 mana. We can cast a 12 mana artifact. All right. Yeah, I mean, attack for 2, say go. I mean, if we die with everything, we lose. This is 1/2. So, all right, yeah, attack. Yeah, this card's pretty busto. It just like there's so many good things to blink in blue white. Like blink this thing, make a 4/4. It's insane, you know. All right, our well is not really there yet. Damn, yeah, that's pretty good. They can blink this thing and make tokens too. Yeah, they're really set up. We draw the boulder. We get to kill. We draw a glyph. The problem is, like, they just block and blink. We just don't have any way to get through anymore. We glyph a Siren. So they can blink. Yeah. Pretty unbeatable this stage in the game, I think. We'll do our best, obviously, but... Alright, let's glyph the Siren. And just attack with these two and just try and sneak it in. They've got 3 flying... It's funny, if they didn't have their own Siren, the fact that they have flying blockers is, like, really bad for us, too. So now, sending these 2. If I attack with all the flyers, they have a free block with the Ancestral Echo, a free block with the Siren, Cloud Guard blocks the big one, they blink it, take 3. Yeah, it's terrible. We should get wrecked, so... Alright. Here come the Sirens. Interesting to see if they'll trade or not. They could just trade and blink their Master's Guide mural also. Alright, so we're going to see a chump and a trade. This does limit their flying blockers at least, so we have that going for us. So they chose to blink their 1/2 flyer on the chump block and then trade the 3/2. They blinked the 3/2 that would have gotten a token. So they could have put the 3/2 on the big thing, and I guess the other block doesn't work. Sure. All right. I guess. All right. Yeah. I mean that's kind of great for us. Like they didn't get a 4/4, but they didn't keep their thing. They wouldn't have traded them, but like, and I guess the ground guys aren't that important, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure, honestly. The Flyers are good. The Flyers are doing some work here. Never flipping well because I can just blink this thing and exile our graveyard. Man, what happens when they don't have this card, you know? They're like a blink deck. There's only one blink card. Yeah, I mean, we still have a chance. It's not over yet. Let's just craft this thing, probably, so I can 4/4s every turn. Because I can blink an artifact. And do this. Alright, gonna craft.
I can craft stuff too, pal!
And now is the turn to draw Boulder. Boulder, Boulder! Boulder, Boulder, Boulder! Now let's have a land in their hand. Nope. Alright. That wasn't bad, actually. Because now I can put a counter on the Siren. And I still get some good attacks. Alright, play a Scout. They're going to blink this twice every turn. That is true also. Alright, so... Winning in the air is our path to victory. They don't really have... No, he really, really, really needed a counter there. Really needed a counter. Alright. Ugh. Like, so bad needed a counter there. Not our 10th land. Alright, that sucks. Now I can't attack with anything else. If I attack with all the flyers, I lose 2 and deal... I guess I lose 2 and deal... Attack with everything, they block Abdullah on a 1/2, and they probably have to chump block this, honestly. So we get it for 2, and they go to 5, and I lose 1 creature. I think it's worth it, actually. I'm in. Also, if they get more things in the graveyard, they have to spend mana to blink their graveyard hater, so... Alright, I mean, go to 5. And now they only have 1 flying block. I think we have a chance to win this game, actually. Because nothing they have stops the air anymore. Because they just gave away all their flyers. So, like... We have 4 flyers, so they're 1. They can't block anything big. And now we have this Siren, too. They only blink their stuff, right? Yeah. It's not like Eldrazi Displacer. Man, so much for a fast video, huh? All right, they come in for 8. 8's a lot. Let me just take it. I should have blocked. Yeah. To flip this thing? Yeah, I punted. I should have blocked. I gotta chump at some point. I should have chumped now. Oh, they get blink to gain life too, actually. That's a problem. They have 2 blinks up. Yeah, we just can't beat this freaking rare, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. I should have blocked for sure. Big punts. If I draw the other glyph, is that good? That would force a block, actually. Other glyph is like pretty good. It's glyph or boulder, probably. We have a few redraws too, but top, bottom. Come on, are you serious? It's like 4 lands in a row. Get real. All right. Ridiculous. All right, attack. They can blink this. So they're effectively at 9, 5, 6, 7. And actually, if I attack with everything, then I die to the attacks. Ugh. God, you're killing me. I guess I have blockers here. If I attack with everything in the air, they have to block with the Echo. But then do I die in the backswing? Yeah. This actually is kind of fine, I think. Oh, they gain life at the end step. Oh, right. Comes back in the end step. So now they have to chump block with this. All right, maybe there's a chance here. In that case, like 2, 2, 5. Yeah, let's attack. Let's put lethal in play. All right, so attack with everything. We have 3 blockers for the 4/4s. So many freaking lands. Dead to the mine card? We have 3 blockers, right? Alright, blink the thingy. We killed their thing. So this comes back. They gain some life. Top, bottom. Can't use this thing. Yeah, if they just blink this thing twice rather than flip it, it probably would be in much better shape. They could have blinked it again too. Yeah, I think they could have won this game for sure. Like, this card's unbeatable if they play it correctly. But it's also like this has been a really long, difficult game too. Here's a Cloud Guard. That's like pretty sick actually. That's a flying blocker and a crew for the minecart. That's gross. And an artifact for this thing, too. Oh, what a freaking perfect draw. Are you serious? It's a flying blocker, a crew for the minecart, and an artifact for the sentry? Unbelievable. And an artifact for this thing, too. Oh, my God. God, what a sick draw. All right, so now we need to not die. That's exactly 8 too. Yeah, because they needed the 1 extra creature to crew this, so this could attack too to make lethal. Oh my god, what a perfect draw. They have 4 scries? Yeah, I guess, but like, it's still pretty good. All right, so now I have to try and discover into something good, I guess. They are 5. So right now we're taking exactly 8. This has to block. Well, I guess I could block with... I put this here. Hold on, time out. No, this is 8. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly 8 damage. So I guess I just chump with this thing instead of just do this. So now we take 7 and go to 1. They make a 4/4, and then we're just drawing to a way to pump any map. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Whatever. Yeah, we're drawing to some stuff. Our well comes online also, which is kind of cute. You should draw a damn spell, honestly. So we have just we have a landscape. All right, I think this is fine. All right, so we have 3, 6, 7. All right. We already cast Blunder, right? Yeah, already cast the Blunder. So we've got Boulder, Pirates and Boulder both win. Glyph wins. Iceberg's a redraw. Are you fucking kidding me? Just unbelievable. Like, what's up, JS? Thanks for resub. Alright, I mean, we just got a cave. Just got a cave and got lucky, I guess. Just a ridiculous amount of lands. But fine. And now I can't myriad pools whatever I cataract into. It sucks. Alright, yeah. We just got to hit off the cataract. So, well, I guess Glyph is not a win, actually, but 3. So we got to hit. This is discover 4. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sure. It is what it is. Spin the wheel.
Discover something.
Unbelievable. This is a really frustrating loss, folks. I'm not gonna lie. All right, yeah, we lose. That's a pretty frustrating one. I mean, our opponent played perfectly. We couldn't win anyway, but like that was a real tilt fest. All right, sure. God, unbelievable. Yeah. All right. Next 2 cards were also lands. Yeah, I know. Oh, all right, whatever. All right, fine. That's true. We did minecart punt. We threw away the 2/3. That would have given us 1 extra blocker. That might have cost us the game, actually. Yeah, the minecart. Oopsie. That's fair.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
All right, final boss. Oh man, this hand's the nut. Final boss time. Should you draw any land? Ooh, the Guide Wing. Boulder's not quite a land, but sure. All right. They are white, unfortunately, but here's a Tithing Blade. Sure. So, scout myself into a land, please. All right, easy game. Cool. All right, so we got the Glyph. We got the Wander Glyph. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, good game, my friend. That was a sick game. That was a very crazy game. All right, so Echo of Dusk, Guide Wing, tap land, sure. We draw a Water Wind Scout. Nah, we're just glyphing. Just glyphing. Give me the glyphs.
I'll go explore.
So they're gonna block and explore on the Echo of Dusk. They're gonna reveal Bone or Draconisaur. They have Plain Swamp. White land in play. All right, sure. Please God, don't zombify that. Why not play the known lands? The same thing. It tracks your lands. It knows what it's doing. All right, so super sketchy here. Something is going on. Some sort of kill an attacker or something like that. I think we're just gonna chill. I want to just play my Wander Glyph, honestly, and just get my Exile and Graveyard online to stop this thing, I think. Yeah, so we have if they freaking play the Zombify on this next turn, I will lose my shit. I will lose my shit. Alright, let's go play Wander Glyph and say go. Yeah, no attacks. Play Wander Glyphs, go. No attacks, not playing into the myriad of kill and attacker effects. They waste all their mana. Awesome. Don't you freaking do it. Are you freaking kidding me? This is actually unbelievable. Oh, they're craft. All right, never mind. All right, we're good. They're tapping 5 and look at their graveyard. I was about to lose my mind. All right, we're good. We're fine. Everything's good. Like, they had 5 mana ready to go, and they kept looking at the graveyard. And I'm like, this is no way. Like, what are they doing with this card in their deck? You know, like, are they actually playing red? No, with no red sources yet. All right, they draw land. We have the boulder too, but all right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna freaking jam, right? We're just gonna play all of our stuff and just go nuts. We get to glyph away a thing, attack for a bunch. We want to play both scouts, probably explore once. Yeah, let's do this. Let's explore onto our Wander Glyph. And Pirates is great. Keep that one. All right. Just, yeah, I should have not played that first, but whatever. Bad sequencing. Who cares? Attack. Exile that for good.
Get off my plane.
Dodging bullets like Neo. All right, just don't wrath me, please. Because I would keep a small creature and I get to Cascade. My hand's still pretty good, too. So, there's a mountain. They are playing red, so. They're going to play a Rampaging Spiketail. They know my top card's Pirates, too. All right. I mean, this is just too easy, right? This is just... It's just too easy. That lethal? 9, 10, 11, 12. Chumpskis! I'm just say go. Drain 1. Keeping the map for the glyph for if they wrath me. The lucky spin for the win. How about an Iron Paw Aspirate? How about game?
Game.
7 wins with Mono Blue, an all-timer episode of Bronze to Mythic, and you were here to watch it live. Y'all freaking great. All right, so that was awesome. Mono Blue, this is not going to happen every time, folks. Glyph is insane. You won't get 3 of them in a lot of drafts. 4 scouts is crazy. 3 scouts is crazy. But Blue is super open. We dove in and it worked out. This is your, once a format kind of draft where you end up in this monocolored deck where no one wants to be blue. Deck seems awesome. I like the bad cards in our deck, honestly. The Boulder, the Wander Glyph, and the Bounce Spell I think are all pretty mopey. But they were excellent in this deck because they've kind of filled a good role. This is a 3-drop with all of our Sirens. And then our Mono Blue rule is important too. So, episode 6 at all time. You two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And let's go, Bronze and Mythic.